So DCNR also stated a fact, which I thought was pretty cool, that Pennsylvania has the longest and most variations of the foliage in the world. So, I mean, that's a pretty powerful thing there.
What was that word you said?
Foliage. Which actually, I don't know if you guys know, you might. It's, many people have different ways of saying it.
Because, yeah, it sounded like you said foliage.
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 And there's also foliage.
I would say foliage.
You would say foliage.
Foliage.
So I think we need to find a few people and see how they say it too.
Good idea.
I'm Dominick Damasky.
And I'm David Fedor. Join us as we explore the fun things to do on and off the trails of Western Pennsylvania.
And remember, your next adventure is just a biker hike away. Dave, you look a little bit cold.
It is cold, Dominic. We decided to do our fall foliage episode showing off the beautiful colors of Western Pennsylvania in the autumn. But we didn't know it was going to be 30 degrees today.
And today what also we're going to do, we're going to make multiple stops.
Yeah, and since we're in Laurel Highlands, we decided to invite our friend Kelly from Go Laurel Highlands to join us while we check out these awesome places.
Yeah, she could be our expert for today.
That's right. We need some guidance. We need somebody to keep us in line.
I think so.
Awesome.
So how about we make it happen?
Yeah, let's keep moving because I need to get warm.
I'm super pumped about today's episode. We are with Kelli Brisbane at Laurel Summit State Park on top of the mountain. Kelli is from Go Laurel Highlands, so she's going to be, she may not know it, she's going to be our leaf expert today, our tree expert, our mountain expert.
Oh, wow.
So Kelli, would you mind telling us a little about Go Laurel Highlands?
No problem. So Go Laurel Highlands is the destination management organization for the Laurel Highlands, which is a fancy way of saying that we tell everybody all of the awesome things to do in the area. So, you know, a lot of people will focus locally to get the locals to come. We're focusing beyond that. Maryland, DC, Boston, New York, and then we're bringing those people to the Laurel Highlands.
Excellent. So at this time of year, what would people want to do in the Laurel Highlands?
Well, we're kind of in a transition period. Leaf peeping is the thing to do at the moment. Yeah, collecting leaves, pressing leaves, going on hikes. That's the big thing right now.
Okay, so is this Laurel Summit State Park, would this be a good place to see leaves?
Absolutely. I would say right now at this time of the year, it's really good at Ohiopyle.
Okay.
That area hasn't totally peaked yet.
Okay.
And if you go to DCNR's website, you can actually follow the trail of when it's peak season and where.
So I'm a novice here. What does that even mean, peak season?
So there's different stages, right? So like there's the, I kind of learned this, and I'm not an expert, so I'm just going to put this out there now.
Today you are, yeah.
I just started with Go Laurel Highlands, so I found out that because it was a dry summer, that the leaves are actually peaking sooner.
Yes.
So if we had more of a wet summer, then they would peak a little bit longer and later. Does that make sense?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I like to speak facts. I write all my facts down. I study facts. Dave gets mad at me about the facts, so me and you could talk if that's all right.
Sounds good.
So what do you say we go and check out all these wonderful leaves?
That sounds great. You know, I wish you would have invited me last week when it wasn't 30 degrees.
All right, let's do it.
Here we go.
The one thing I think everybody needs to realize about Pennsylvania is the temperature can drop in a day, sometimes 50 degrees, 2 days.
Yeah, I think 2 days ago it was in the 60s, today it's in the 30s, and this weekend it's in the 70s. I think the trees are actually as confused as we are.
Well, that's part of the, you just mentioned, that's part of the reason that there's different places and different trees that are changing colors different times.
Exactly. Yeah, if you take a look when you're driving around right now, you'll see a lot of yellow and orange, not a lot of red right now, which is kind of strange because typically fall we have those bright red colors. But yeah, I don't know. I think there are a few that are still green, so we might have a few popping a little bit this weekend maybe.
And really, so that means every season the leaves are different.
Yes, depending on the weather, for sure.
A new experience, and then whether you're going up the mountain like we did today, you see something different than down at the bottom of the mountain.
Yeah, it was really cool. We had a woman come into the visitor center last week, and she had this huge smile on her face, and she came in and, like you, grabbed every single brochure. So we typically ask people when they come in where they're from and what they're here for. And she was proudly from Texas, and she said that she's never seen the leaves change. And she was so excited. She looked like a kid at Christmas. She said, "This is breathtaking. I can't even believe it. It's more beautiful than I've ever imagined."
Yeah.
It was really cute.
That's awesome.
So at Go Laurel Highlands, when you get visitors from Texas or
Yeah, all over
places
the
like that,
world.
is that really like a, yeah.
Well, yeah, I think that's one of the fun things that, for me, even just as a local, we represent Westmoreland, Fayette, and Somerset County. And as a local, you sometimes get stuck in the groove of doing like the same thing over and over and over again. And working here, I've really realized how much more there is to discover, right? I mean,
Or even sometimes you don't appreciate that stuff.
exactly.
Like,
You're driving down the road and you don't even realize it's fall.
right.
Yeah.
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 Oh, I always like point to my son and be like, check out that inside. He's
Gorgeous.
like, whoa. And it's like just to get him to look up from his iPad. You
Oh,
know?
I know, right?
But yeah, this is, and that's one of our missions with Bikes and Hikes too, is to make sure that people know what's here in their backyard.
Exactly.
That they might not appreciate, not that it's bad that they don't,
Right.
but it's like, hey, like falling water is here. People come from all over
Exactly.
the world to go here. or-
Yes,
for
Laurel
example.
Caverns and so many different things.
What are some of the secret treasures like that people should be looking for?
Yeah, I don't know if you guys have been to the Summit Inn yet. They actually closed down for the winter because they don't have heat there, but it's a perfect location if you do want to see the different colors of the leaves right now. It's a great place to stay. It's on the tip top of the mountain and the view is incredible.
Right now we're walking towards a bog.
Yes.
Our first stop is going to be a bog. What is a bog?
Okay,
is a bog?
I got bog
I
facts.
know you have facts.
Kelly, you hold the
got it.
camera, and I am going to get bog facts.
Oh my God.
I've been wanting to go to this bog. Like my friend from California told me about the bog, and for like a year I've been trying to get up to the bog, and now I tricked Kelly and Dave into coming to the bog with me. Okay, bog facts.
Awesome.
Come on, let's see.
You're a nerd, huh?
Yes.
This is him constantly. You don't know how many times I have to edit out facts.
Okay. What is a bog? Okay. That's my note. I don't know. It is a wetland.
Okay.
It is an accumulation of peat moss
I think I see it up here.
from dead plants.
Okay.
So in this area, actually what happened years ago, about 100 years ago, this area was all used for, these trees were all used for lumber. They were used inside the mines, and then they stripped them. They even used the bark of the tree. So then there was fires and all this stuff like that, and it basically became a wasteland, and you can still see some of the
Wow.
wasteland here. But then the peat moss grew, and that is why it's a bog. And this
beautiful.
there's actually like feet. There's meters of bog out there. So if you,
Is it meters or is it feet?
it's meters. Wait, let me check my notes.
Holy heck.
Wow.
All right, this is really cool.
This is beautiful. Look at that.
So those are remnants of the fires and the trees that were, so then when the trains came through here to haul the lumber and stuff, the trees like those ones would catch on fire. You know what we need to look
yeah.
down at when I said feet or meters? Look off this little thing here and you can see it's actually, like I said, it's a wetland.
Yeah.
Dave, run on out there. And nothing but the moss can live because of the acidity. And so And that's why in the water is all from everything that lives, it's from rainwater, not groundwater.
Wow.
All right, look, I'm really cold.
It is cold.
There's other places that we want to go see.
Yeah.
There is,
There's not much leaf peeping around
yeah,
here.
I mean, it's really cool, but there's some like evergreen trees and stuff.
Yeah.
But you said you've never been to Beams Rock. Or you have been
I
to
have
Beams
been
Rock,
to Beams Rock, yes.
but you want to see it now in the
I think that would be
fall.
a really great view, so
And I really think we should go check out Ohiopyle too.
definitely.
So
Let's get on it.
We'll see you there. What kind of fun facts do we have?
All right, let me check my notes for you guys.
I'm sorry. Oh, look at this one. That's pretty.
Well, that is a nice one.
Did you guys used to press flowers in wax paper when you were little?
I did not. No.
Oh, it was so fun.
Yeah, that's a thing.
What do they do?
So you take different leaves and you put them in a book so that they dry flat. And then you put them between two pieces of wax paper and you put a pillowcase or something on top, and then you use an iron. And then it basically seals it in. You could use it as a bookmark or, yeah, that was one of the fun things we did as kids. You know, now it's sad. I don't think many people get out and do those things anymore.
Get yourself some wax paper.
Get some wax paper.
So does the wax paper like
it seals it in.
kind of like almost like laminated?
Yeah, kind of like, yes.
But can you see through the wax paper?
Yeah,
after you do it?
you can. It's really beautiful.
Dominic, that's your homework.
You have to make sure the leaves dry first in the book flat, because if you put them in and they're still like wet, then a lot of moisture will come around and you won't see them as well. See, I'm an expert on wax paper
I have
leaving.
seen people dry out some leaves.
So by the end of the day, we each have to have a leaf
Okay,
that we're going to do this with.
okay,
Okay.
cool.
And then like a month from now, we'll be able to do it.
Yeah, probably sooner. Yeah.
Did you notice it's a lot greener up here? The leaves?
I think it's more yellow shades too. Yeah, my coat kind of blends in.
You are wearing a very fall foliage jacket. Probably not the best. It's not hunting season, is it? You're blending in with the surroundings.
I know.
And not in the state park. Okay, you guys I could tell you wanted to know about chlorophyll. I noticed.
Oh, I've been wanting to know about that for a long time.
Okay, so the trees are actually preparing for winter.
Yeah.
And they stop the chlorophyll making process.
Right?
This is why you were talking about the green leaves, right? You were trying to
Transition.
get your own segue in. Okay. Continue. Chlorophyll. Okay.
Okay, so the leaves are preparing, the trees are preparing for winter, so they stop pumping the chlorophyll out, and then they drop their leaves, and they are protecting themselves over winter.
Wow.
So some places that the leaves don't really change, like you mentioned earlier. People come from other places in the world.
Fun fact.
Did you mention an award that Laurel Highlands got?
Yes, actually 3 years in a row now, we've been in the running for USA Today's top destination for fall foliage. See, I do it every time. Foliage.
So USA Today,
That's pretty big.
national.
Yeah.
So top 10, you said?
They picked top 20. I think we came in 7th. Don't hold me on that. But just to be in the running for that is pretty phenomenal.
Yeah, it's incredible.
3 years in a row. That's pretty cool.
Now these are all mountain laurel. I'm sure you guys wanted to know. Mountain laurel. Not to be confused with the rhododendron. Yeah, look, so this is mountain laurel right here. And this is a rhododendron. Guys!
Listen to his facts.
You guys are too much. It's fine.
Hey, I'm just trying to make my dad proud and talk about trees.
I love it.
Sorry. Your trees are...
Important. Very important. Do you guys have the picture this app?
No, what's this?
So you can scan whatever, this here. It'll tell you exactly what it is. It'll tell you how healthy it is. It'll tell you how to take care of it.
See, I don't
And
need
this is-
that app because I got that guy.
Well, that's true. And this isn't a plug for them. We did not get any money from them, but it's a very cool app.
It's weird. You know what's weird is like with all the leaves on the trail, it's actually hard to see the trail.
Yeah.
Looks like we're coming close to
The edge.
Oh, these leaves are beautiful.
Wow. Oh, wow. You went the right way.
So Dave hopped this last time with his son watching, and I walked around. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna hop, maybe. Maybe I'll take my glasses off.
That's when I'd use a cell phone. Man, you guys are jerks.
You wanna come? Come on. You guys are jerks. Do you want a hand?
You could do it. You could do it. You could do it.
This is how every bad after-school special started.
Come on.
You could do it. You could do it.
Do you want to hang up? Come on.
Yeah. That's nice.
Yes. We are the champions, my friend. We'll keep on fighting till the end. This is when Dave
Just be
usually
quiet.
tells me to just shut up and take in the view.
Don't ruin it. He'll put music behind it.
Look how our coat does blend right into that. Where is Kelly?
Yeah. What do you think, guys? Was last week maybe peak? A couple days ago peak?
Yeah, it looks like some of them are starting to lose the
Yeah.
leaves already, and the
I'm wondering if the green's just the evergreens. It doesn't look like it.
yeah. I mean, the vibrancy is a little less now too.
Yeah, a little more brown, right?
And there we go. Holy cow.
This is definitely a great place.
It is interesting because you can see the higher up that the leaves have fallen off,
Right.
and then you go down a little lower
Yeah, exactly.
and you still have green leaves.
Right, so 2 weeks ago, that's kind of how it was at Ohiopyle. A lot of the green still. So I'm hoping when we go there that it's peak time there.
I think that might be our cue, Dave.
Want to go?
Let's go. Well, before we do,
Yeah,
we have to selfie.
sounds good to me.
I have very strong selfie rules.
This is a good selfie spot.
Sorry, I'm like, whoa!
Oh my God! Isn't this amazing?
Yeah, absolutely. I have to say, like, this is $1 million view. The leaves
Oh my gosh.
right now are perfect. They're, what would you call that? Auburn? What color? What color would that be?
It's a good mix, actually.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
It's red and greens and oranges.
Of course, the Great Allegheny Passage.
Yes.
Can't come here without mentioning that.
You cannot.
All right, let's go further. I
You want to go to that
Okay. Yeah,
overpass? It's pretty
We might as
cool.
well walk along here. It looks
Yeah.
pretty neat, huh?
So we just saw a car from Massachusetts. I think it's really cool to just see where everybody comes from.
Yeah. I see a lot of people from Maryland around here.
Yeah. Look at that. Wow. It's got to be freezing. Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Woohoo!
How falls look at them. Great.
Look at the trees.
And this is the first time we're on this side of the falls.
Oh,
for bikes and
wow.
hikes.
Oh, cool. Isn't that incredible? I can't even
I
imagine.
climbed out to those rocks right there, and I was sitting right there.
Oh my
It
gosh.
wasn't this raging though.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
want to go out there right now, man. I want to go
Wow.
out there again.
Yeah, I don't think it's a good day for you to go out there.
That would be a really cool shot though.
Sometimes when me and Dave are together, he needs his alone time.
I just need to decompress after all the facts that are thrown at me.
Oh, yeah.
So he hasn't had to have any alone time today. So you've been
Yeah?
a great addition. Thank you very much.
Aw, I'm glad to be here, guys.
Well, I'm glad you mentioned Ohiopyle because we weren't going to come here today.
Yeah, I'm really glad too. You know, it changes, it's strange, but 2 weeks ago, it was totally green where I'm taking you next. And I can't wait to see what it looks like now. I hope it's ready.
Her with segues and everything. She knows what she's doing.
Here, should we sit in there?
Think all three of us together?
Yes,
Yeah.
that's a selfie. You were meant for this, Kelly.
Would you guys mind being on camera? No? But you don't mind?
I don't mind.
Okay.
What's the deal?
So, we have a debate going.
Yes.
Could you read that sentence for us?
The Laurel Highlands has the best fall foliage.
Wow, he did it. He nailed it. He nailed it.
Well, what is to nail?
So, there's a debate on how to say the word.
Well, that is curious you should say that. I was watching something the other day, and the guy kept calling it foliage.
Right.
Foliage, and this was down in southwestern Ohio, outside of Cincinnati, and he kept talking about the foliage. I'm going, oh man, it just kind of flows better as foliage, foliage, foliage. What it goes.
Yeah, it's everyone says it a little bit differently.
Yes,
We Googled it.
yes.
The Google says foliage.
Well, I don't think anyone is going to like fine you anywhere
Yeah.
if you do it fully.
I agree. Now I have a question. You're from Ohio, right?
Yes.
What part?
Southwestern Ohio, a little northeast of Cincinnati.
How are the leaves looking around there this time of year?
Fantastic this year. Last year we had very bad foliage. But this year the foliage is really cool.
That's awesome. Now, have you ever heard of leaf peeping? Are you peeping right now?
What is a leaf peeper?
That's a great question. See, I didn't know what it was either. I lived all over the place and I moved back here. And where I work at Go Laurel Highlands, I got a phone call and somebody said they wanted to go leaf peeping. So it's actually a thing.
Is it legal?
It is legal. It's legal.
Is it moral?
It is moral.
Moral. Well, okay. I'm good for that. Regional places have strange words for strange things. So, take care. Have
You
fun.
too.
if
It
you
was
find
great
out.
meeting you. Thanks for taking our picture in the tree stump.
Anytime. If you should be in southwestern Ohio and find me, I will be happy to chat with you again.
Wonderful.
On film or
Or off.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much.
You're entirely welcome. Take care.
You too. Wow, look at all the leaves on the rocks over there.
Oh, this is a nice view right here. I mean, walking down these steps.
Yes. It's beautiful, huh? It's amazing how many leaves have fallen already.
You said you were here 2 weeks ago? And
Yeah, and it was totally green. Yeah. That one's gorgeous.
Have you ever ridden down this yet?
I did when I was younger. Have you done it?
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. And cold.
So Kelly, I think it's only right. You brought us to this beautiful place. Why don't you tell us about it?
I mean, I guess I don't have that much to tell you other than the fact that when you come here in the summertime, you can bring the kids and it's a natural water slide. So, I mean, right now it's gorgeous. In the winter, it's beautiful. But the summer is surely a lot of fun if you have a family.
You don't have to just be a kid to go down. 'cause
You definitely
I
don't.
went down.
Yes.
With the mayor.
With the mayor of
Oh,
Colorado.
that's incredible. Yes. And you can have picnics here, of course. I mean, it's just a beautiful
Yeah.
spot.
And there's a hiking trail right there too.
Correct?
And the one thing we say is it's free too.
It's free. Yeah, free fun. Cool. You guys want to go to the falls?
Yeah, let's go to Peeping.
All right, I can't wait.
Yeah.
It's gorgeous. We got color, folks.
It is nice.
Yeah. Every time you come here, it looks different.
This is our third trip. This is our third trip to these falls.
Yeah.
We saw in the summertime, here in the winter, now we're here in the fall.
Did you guys ever swim down there?
We went under the waterfall.
Stood under the
Oh,
waterfall.
brave. Good.
We did a little, are you not entertained? We did. I don't think the mics picked it up good enough. So. Kelli,
Yeah.
so officially, where is this? Where are we
So
now?
now we are at Cucumber Falls in Ohiopyle, and it's one of my favorite places to bring people when they're visiting the area.
I think we came, we saw, we conquered.
I think this is perfect, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
So I have a sentence here, and I want you each to read it.
Oh.
Think you can do it?
Yeah.
Okay.
The Laurel Highlands has the best fall foliage. Has the best foliage.
The Laurel Highlands has the best fall foliage.
The Laurel Highlands has the best fall foliage.
Okay, we have a couple of different ways there, right, guys?
Interesting.
Yeah?
So now,
We're house divided.
House divided. Well, thank you guys for being good sports.
I will say my mom's an English teacher though, so
Oh, you think
I
you're-
believe I'm correct.
Oh, the woman is always correct. Thank you guys.
we had a librarian though,
We did.
and he said foliage.
He did.
Yeah, and he was adamant about it.
Foliage.
I think the people will need to comment below.
Yeah, that's a good point.
They need to let us know.
Thank you guys. Okay, guys, so I was just thinking about it, and I think we peeped today.
Really?
I do.
It was my first time.
We were peepers.
We were peepers.
Awesome.
We saw so much.
We did.
We saw a bog.
We
Yeah.
peeped bogs,
We peeped bogs. We peeped mountaintops.
and we
Rocks,
peeped water,
water, foliage.
foliage, and foliage.
It's overwhelming. I got no more notes. I'm out of notes.
Thank you.
Kelli from Go Laurel Highlands came and introduced us to parts of the Laurel Highlands we didn't even know.
Yeah.
Peeping.
Peeping. Walking in the woods. Thank you so much.
Thank you, guys.
What's the website? Go Laurel Highlands.
www.golaurelhighlands.com.
Awesome.
You know what I think I forgot?
What did you forget?
Memories are just a bike or hike away.
Thanks for watching. Peepers.
I think I,
That's gonna be people who watch our show. We're gonna call them peepers now.
you're our peepers. You're our peeps.
Aww.
Mount Davis, the highest point in Pennsylvania, 3,213 feet off the ground.
Yeah.
You know what the lowest point in Pennsylvania is?
My heart when you spout fact.
Damn! My joke was anywhere hanging out with Dave.
Oh gosh, you guys.
Beat me to it.